Hey guys, welcome to another Tuesday edition of the Vinyl Den, your channel for record collecting by record collectors. My name's Nick. Today I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I got about 9 albums that I'm going to talk about. They're coming out this Friday, October 29th. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you click on that link down below and go check out the Vinyl Den Facebook group. I know I say it every episode, but it's a cool place to continue the music conversation. It doesn't necessarily have to be about vinyl records. We talk about cassettes and CDs and concerts, and people post music memes and all sorts of stuff in there sometimes. But check that out. There's also a couple of other links. There's one for the Vinyl Den merch page. If you want one of these cool Vinyl Den t-shirts, we got sweatshirts on there also. And then there's a link for the Vinyl Den Patreon page if you want to support the show. It's always greatly appreciated. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below and make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified every time we release new episodes. So this week, I think we got a really good mix this week. You got some great reissues that are coming out. You've got some bands that are releasing new albums. Some like I said, some really good stuff coming out this week. There is the last of the Rhino Records Rocktober releases coming out this Friday, and I talked about this on my Rocktober episode, a few weeks back now. But the last of the, I think there's 11 total that they were doing, but this is the last release. This is Hedwig and the Angry Inch, the original cast recording. This is going to be a really cool release. I know there's a lot of people really excited for it. It's going to be on pink vinyl. Like I said, I'm not going to talk a whole lot about that because I talked about that a couple weeks ago. I'll drop a link above if you want to go check that. Rhino Records Rocktober, that's a lot of R's, release a video back. Like I said, it was probably maybe 2-3 weeks back now. I talked about that. But anyway, on to what's coming out this Friday. There's 2 Alice Cooper releases coming out, or reissues coming out. The first one, this is Killer, which is probably one of my favorite, maybe my favorite Alice Cooper album. This is the 50th anniversary release. This is coming out. This is a release from Friday Music, who actually did the School's Out release earlier this year, where they did the full cutout of the desk and all that. So they're re-releasing Killer with the calendar that came with the original release. So this is running $37 online. I've already got a couple of copies of it, so I probably won't pick this one up. But, if you are a fan of Alice Cooper and you haven't listened to Killer in a long time, definitely check it out because it's an absolutely fantastic album. The other one, I think this is also a Friday Music release. They're re-releasing Alice Cooper's Greatest Hits. It's going to run you about $38 online. The interesting thing about this is it says it's a limited edition anniversary edition. It came out 47 years ago. I don't know. I guess it's the 47th anniversary edition of it. I don't know why they're listing it as an anniversary release. They're also listing it as an audiophile release. It's not 45 RPM. It's only on 1 LP. I don't know what makes this audiophile. I guess if somebody knows, they can drop me a comment down below and let me know what I'm missing. But I'm not really sure why they are promoting it this way, other than maybe they're trying to sell more albums. I don't know. I do have an older copy of Alice Cooper's Greatest Hits. I do need a new copy of it. I'm probably not going to drop, almost $40 for something I already have on vinyl already, though. So at least with this album, with the Greatest Hits. But I don't know, if I can get it for a good deal, maybe I'll grab it. But or maybe I'll look for a more recent pressing that's not going to cost me $40. So next up, we've got Alabama Shakes, Sound and Color. There's one of those great, more recent blues rock kind of bands. If you haven't checked them out, they do have some really fantastic music. This is their second studio album, which was released in 2015, and there's 2 different versions of it coming out. There's a pink and black and magenta and black 2 LP version of it, and there's another one that is purple and black and magenta and black. One of them I think is a Amazon exclusive. I'm not sure which, if it's the magenta or the pink, one of them. I think it might be the magenta one is the Amazon exclusive. It's going to run you $36 online. It does have new artwork, and it does have 7 unreleased tracks. as part of this the 2 LP set. So, if you are a fan of that blues rock, the Alabama Shakes, definitely check that one out, because at least I'm intrigued by the seven new unreleased tracks. So we'll see about that one. The next one here, this is Bad Company, Holy Water. This was originally released in 1990. I think this was their last platinum album. And to be honest, I probably haven't listened to this album since like 1991, maybe. Like shortly after it was released. My dad was a big Bad Company fan, so I'm sure I've listened to it around that time it was released. It's going to run you $33 online. It's just a straightforward reissue, so that'd definitely be a cool one to check out, maybe. The last 5 that I've got on my list are all ones that I'm definitely looking forward to this Friday. The first one, this is Danzig 5, Black Acid Evil. It's going to be on, so this is on silver vinyl. It was originally released in 1996. This is the period where Danzig moved into more of a industrial, more electronic sound, while he still kind of had that dark kind of sound to his music. So it is a fantastic Danzig album. And it's not going to break the bank either. It's like $24 online. So that's a cool one to check out. And then Fuel, which, I just got, I don't remember the name of the album, but I just got a reissue one of I think it might have been their debut album earlier this year. But they're releasing a new album called Anomaly. It was originally released for, or at least originally scheduled to be released for this Friday. And I've seen a couple of websites now that just have it listed as October and not have a date. I mean, this Friday is the last release day for the month of October. So I'm not sure what's going on with the release, if it's going to end up being pushed back to maybe November. But, it's an album that I'm definitely at least going to stream and check out. I probably won't buy it on vinyl, even though it was only $22 online. But I'll at least stream that one and see how it sounds. Sticking with new albums, you've got, this is Into the Mystery by Need to Breathe. This is their new album that was released earlier this year. I don't think it's been released on vinyl yet, though. This might be, I think this is the first release of it on vinyl. It's only going to cost you $20 online. I didn't even know this was released. So I do love some of their music. So I'll definitely at least stream that one, because it's on streaming services right now. So I'll definitely check that one out. Like I said, I think it was like March, April, May, some period earlier this year that was actually released. So that's a good one to check out. The next one is one, of course, you guys know I'm a huge Pink Floyd fan. So yes, I already have this on pre-order. This is A Momentary Lapse, R.E.M. This is the remixed and updated version that was part of the later years box set from 2019. This album was originally released in 1987. This is, if you know the story behind the album, David Gilmour did a lot of it on his own. Nick Mason, Rick Wright didn't have a whole lot to do musically with the album. And so Nick Mason went back and re-recorded his drums for a lot of the tracks on here, kind of give it a refresh. I really like the overall sound of it. I actually have a bootleg version of this. And like I always say, I'm sticking to my word. When I talk about bootleg albums or unofficial releases, I always say if it ever comes out on vinyl, I'll grab an official pressing of it. So here's me, keeping my word. Like I say, because I've got a bootleg version of it. So I'm really looking forward to this official release. At least I'll be able to kind of compare it, the bootleg to the official release. And I've also got it on CD. So because it came on CD as part of that box set. So it'd be kind of cool to give all 3 versions of it a listen and kind of compare it all. But definitely what I'm looking forward to. Before I get to the last album on my list, real quick, I did want to touch on that Momentary Lapse of Reason. That is, I forgot to say, it's a 2 LP, 45 RPM, so it's going to sound really fantastic. And it also comes with a 26-page booklet also. So definitely kind of cool one to check out. The last one, though, on my list, this is R.E.M. New Adventures in Hi-Fi. It's actually one of my favorite R.E.M. albums. Celebrating his 25th release this year. It's going to run you $34 online. It is newly remastered on 2 LPs. So, if you are an R.E.M. fan, that's definitely another one to check out. If it's an album that you're not familiar with from R.E.M.'s catalog, definitely go online and stream it, because it is a really great album. Well, that's all I got for you this week, guys. Thanks for checking the show out. Like I said, some really great stuff being released this week that I'm really looking forward to. Like I said, I've already got that Pink Floyd on pre-order. Drop me a comment down below and let me know if I missed anything. Like I tend to miss something big every week. So, just let me know. If you enjoy the episode, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below and come back and check out the show on Thursday. Well, that's all I got. Until next time, keep on spinning. Peace.